Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. My name's Leanne, psychic medium, energy healer and spiritual life coach. So I'm going to jump straight into your channeled messages, and then afterwards I'll go into the tarot. By all means, use the timestamp below if you want to skip ahead. So what I was seeing for you guys when I tapped into your energy, I was seeing lots of deep reds. It was giving me lots of emotion that you're holding in, I believe, at the moment. That there's, well, for some of you, you're holding it in, you haven't expressed how you're feeling, and for others of you, it's bubbling over. This anger is bubbling over. I feel it's anger, because it was turning into a almost like cinders, red cinders on a fire. It was there bubbling, like burning bright kind of thing. So I feel as though you have been just getting triggered lately, just really getting triggered lately by people. And I actually think some of them are the people that are actually triggering you, I believe, for the majority of you, is actually your family. There's certain family dynamics that are going on for you at the moment. I see you needing to or have been trying to release certain family trauma, conflicts, and dynamics that just don't work for you anymore. And it's almost like stepping out and growing your own roots separate from the family, because I feel as though because of some of the trauma or some of the family history, that your beliefs and values are now starting to change, or they have changed, and now you're ready to put it into action in terms of stepping out on your own and moving away from what you've known, what you've grew up with, and setting your own foundation here and moving away from certain people. So it is a time of release for you guys. I was also picking up road rage as well, so I don't know whether this is stemming from the emotions and the up and down in emotions and how you're feeling about things, that I'm feeling that there's road rage when you're out in the car and everything, and that you're giving it all the bleep bleeps and honking the horn, and that is coming out. It's basically your trauma is coming out, or the way you're feeling is coming out in unhealthy ways, or can come out in unhealthy ways. So it's something to, just keep an eye on here. I was actually picking up for you to get some crystals, to get some calming crystals and actually place them within your car. So it's something that you can hold on to in one hand. If you drive an automatic or something, you can hang it from the window. If not, but that might help you for this time period. I was also picking up swimming. So I don't know whether you guys are liking swimming, interested in swimming. I know here in the UK it's cold. We're in autumn, although it actually feels like winter. So that tells you about our winter, if it feels like winter now. But anyway, so I feel as though if you're not into swimming, swimming would be a good thing in terms of getting you physically active, helping release certain mindsets. When I say certain mindsets, it's giving your mind a break, clearing the energy and setting aside a time for yourself, so you have your own inner space, and it's good for you. It will be good for you emotionally, and to release stress and to physically be active doing something here. So yeah, I see a lot of stress going on and triggering, your emotions being triggered here, and not necessarily knowing how to maneuver, how to deal with it as well. This is something that I can help you with if you did want to book a one-to-one, and we can go through it in terms of managing being triggered and the whole healing process that goes, that's underneath that. It's telling you to heal certain areas, and that's why you're being triggered. It's highlighting, putting a mirror to your face of the things that you actually need to heal. So moving on to my mediumship messages. I had a little girl come through. She was 6 or 7 years old, she looked like. She was wearing a night dress, and she was giving me the name Amanda. Her name is Amanda, and she gave me the name Emily and Lily, and she told me they were her sisters. But this message is obviously for her mum. She was talking about how much she misses you, how much she loves you, and that she sees the pain that you're in. And she doesn't want you to be living in pain any longer. She wants you to be happy. She knows that you've got other children to look after and care for, and she wants you to be able to show up for them how you showed up for her in life, and not getting so consumed by the grief that you're unable to function for the rest of the family and for her siblings. She was very much concerned with that. And I was also picking up cancer as well. So I don't know whether she passed away due to some sort of child related cancer, but I was picking up cancer when I was connected to her. It was connected to the energy. But if you did want to contact her, in terms of, you can book a one-to-one with me, and we can do that. Yeah, I hope this message finds you well, though. She is very much concerned about you and wanting you to have a good, fulfilled, happy life, and start the process, I guess, of keeping her memory alive, but moving on in terms of your own happiness and the family's happiness. Okay, so moving on into the tarot reading now. You've got a few oracle cards. So we've got Purification, which makes sense with what I was picking up. And you've got Poisonous Thorn, Low Vibration. It makes complete sense. So with the Purification card, it calls for a need to purify your life, to declutter all areas of your life that needs decluttering in. So this is about you going home and going through all the things that you don't use anymore, all the gifts, not being a hoarder, only just decluttering in terms of your wardrobe, in terms of the things in the kitchen, books, allowing clean energy to come into your space, and it creates space for you to bring in more things into your life, more things that are actually going to be useful to you in a sense. And this is about your own emotional and mental well-being in terms of decluttering and purifying. It also calls for you to purify your body. So you may feel to look at your diet, drink more water, get on that healthy kick in terms of exercise as well. It calls for as well a deep need to release the things that are no longer serving you. So again, this could be material items, like I said, within the household. This could be in terms of releasing certain emotions that you are yet to release, certain heartbreaks, certain pain, disappointment, trauma. All these, it's holding you back. It's holding you back from the things that you are desiring here, from the connections that you are wanting to bring in, from the lifestyle that you are wanting to live. There's a great need for purification. Like I said, it links in with the low vibration, because I was picking up a low vibration. It's almost like things are not going well, that you're stuck in this cycle of low vibration. With you being stuck in a low vibration, you're calling in low vibrational things. So it's a circle, like, why is this happening to me? Why am I not getting a break? Why are these people doing this to me, speaking about me, or pulling me back down, trying to pull me back down this road? It's giving that type of vibe. Also with this poisonous thorn, it talks about being pricked by this thorn, being pricked by the thorn. And the first thing that we do is obviously take the thorn out. If we don't remove it, we're going to be staying in a level of discomfort, and healing can't begin. So it's asking you, if you haven't done so already, it's asking you to take out that thorn and allow the healing to take place before infection. This is a metaphor. Before infection takes place, before it spreads to other areas of your life here. It talks about emotional trauma, not being left inside to fester. This is about you releasing your own suffering and not causing more pain and suffering by allowing it to fester within. And again, this will allow you, this is part and part, like I said, when you start releasing the things that no longer serve you, you're going to start moving into a higher vibration and calling in high vibrational things, and being in the space where you have clarity, where you have, foresight, where you have faith in yourself and in the direction that you're going in and the things that you're calling in. Your self-worth is going to increase here, because I see I've got another card here, two other cards actually, and again, these fell out for you. So confusion and let go. So there's confusion around your energy and a need to let go. And it speaks about you coming into this area of truth, being truthful with yourself. What is serving me, what no longer is serving me? Is this connection the right connection for me? Is it not? Is this work, job, situation a good thing for me, or do I need to release this? In terms of the family situation, is this for my highest good? Keep, staying with these connections, even though it's my family here. It calls for you to really take a step back and look at the truth of the situation, speaking your truth in a situation. It says all seekers of truth will experience confusion. So you might feel that as though it's giving me that moon energy, that sometimes you feel as though you're in the dark about things, or people are keeping a secret, or you're not aware of the whole situation, which has left you in confusion. And Spirit is saying, let go. In divine timing, all things will be revealed. Things that need to be revealed to you will be revealed. It's asking you to trust in the universe, trust in the divine, and in divine timing, you will have the clarity that you need. I'm really picking up this this low energy. It's really quite heartbreaking, actually, because I feel as though many of you are really trying to let go, but have that confusion of how to start, how to go about it. And maybe, the lack of support as well, and what you're leaving behind. Moving on to the tarot, though, I have the 8 of grains, the 5 of feathers, the 10 of candles, and the Knight of grains here. And I did get the Page of candles for you as well. And when I clarified that, it came out with the 5 of candles and the King of grains here. So what I was picking up for you guys is that there's something that you've been working towards, something that you're trying to master here. Maybe it's just in general life. But it could be a career. It could be some skill sets, some sort of skills that you were needed. You're trying to master. It's almost giving me trying to master the courage and the tenacity and the ability to keep on going, to move forward. Because this 10 of candles is giving me the fact that you are laden with burdens. There's so much burdens. There's so much things at your door here. Whether it's the emotions, whether it's responsibilities. Look how aged this man looks. It's aging you here. All these burdens, everything that you're carrying. And I feel as though as well that it's one of those ones where you feel disheartened. You feel disheartened, confused. How did I get into this situation? It feels like quite a big downfall. Maybe compared to how you're like, maybe it's a change of events that's brought about this downfall within your life here, and you're thinking, how did things change? But there's work to be done, slowly but surely. This is a slow moving energy of moving forward with determination and the things that you want to bring into fruition here. This is very much giving me the fact that, again, working towards something, putting your effort and your determination and your focus, and being persevering in a situation of your hopes and desires and the things that you want to bring into fruition here. And then it's not forgetting the fact that there is going to be obstacles. It's not forgetting the fact that you do have a level of responsibility that will be on your shoulders, but it's nothing that you can't handle, because you're going to be releasing the things that just don't serve you or have nothing to do with you. You don't need to take this on. You'll be feeling lighter, much more lighter. And you'll be, again, that's what the purification card talks about, that once you start purifying your life, you will feel so much more lighter, so much in the sun, having the success, being fully fulfilled, having that sense of freedom. And I feel as though that maybe some of you guys were on that path of clarity, sense of freedom and everything. And some sort of situation, family situation or friendship situation, has caused you to move into this energy that I've just spoken of here. But with others of you, you will be getting the call. It's almost like a call or some sort of communication that leads you on this path. You will get back on this path. There'll be some sort of sign, message that you will get back on this path where you are leading your life in the direction you have let go of the things, or starting to let go of the things, and you feel a new sense, a new lease of life here. And it's not without, people are going to be aware, and people are going to be waiting for your downfall. It's life. But it's moving away from these people. This card talks about it's jealousy. People are going to be jealous of the energy, the King of Grains energy. This is you standing in your power over your man or female. This is you coming into abundance. When I talk about abundance, it's talking about prosperity, being grounded, being wealthy, having a business, being very successful if you're working for somebody, being promoted. This is you really standing in your power of business, of making money. And it talks about generosity as well. So you will have enough to be generous, to be giving to others. And maybe it's a certain family or friends that will be seeing you in this element of the fact that you're giving to certain people and you're not giving to them. And look at them in the background. They're going to try and bring you down, speak behind your back, even say things to your face in order to try and knock you down. There is a sense of wanting to knock you off, almost off your pedestal, like you're feeling too good for your boots here, and they want to bring you down because you're not sharing with certain people that have treated you bad in the past. But that's their karma. And again, I feel as though that when you let go of this low vibrational energy, let go of all these emotions and the things that you need to let go of, it's one of those ones that these people, places or things that you're letting go of is why you're actually going to be stepping into abundance, why these things, these positive things are going to be coming into your life here. Spirit doesn't want your abundance to come in when you are around certain people, because Spirit does not want them at all to benefit from your abundance. They have to seek their abundance elsewhere by putting in the work. When I say putting in the work, it's not just by putting in the work in terms of career-wise, putting in the work in terms of their own healing, their own trauma and the things that they need to release here. So let's get some clarifying cards for you guys. But this energy is moving. This readings come in to let you know that you are on the right path, to release the confusion. Answers will be provided for, and it's about, again, decluttering. And seek support if you need support, guys. Here, breakthrough. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. What did I talk about? Resilience. You're going to be working towards something with resilience here. There's a breakthrough. This is nothing that you can't handle, even though it feels a lot. What else for Scorpio? More adventures. Embrace the unknown with curiosity, letting each journey shape your path and with wisdom. So Spirit is saying for you to have more adventures, to have more fun in your life. And being curious about the unknown, not fearing the unknown. By moving away and letting go of certain relationships, certain connections, jobs, whatever it is that you need to let go of, Spirit is saying, do not fear. Do not fear what's to come. Because what's to come isn't what you've, isn't as worse of what you've been through or what you've gone through. It's this one of these divine moments of intervention. I've had to bring you to this place for you to realise that you need to let go now. You need to heal. You need to think about yourself, your own self-love. That's what I'm getting. You are so important. And Spirit wants for you to see that. Your self-importance, your worth. Hurtful events. As you navigate this challenging time, learn to let go of the past so it don't weigh you down. What have we been speaking about? And we've been, what was the anger? The bright red fire. What did I tell you? Fire. That's what I'm seeing. You don't need to go up in smoke. You've got recovery, comeback. Find strength in healing as each step forward renews hope and paves the way for a triumphant resurrection. It's a recovery comeback, guys. This is clearly Spirit talking to you in a sense of you want change. This is what you need to do. It's up to you, your own free will. There's renewal, there's hope, and there's success in what you deem to be successful. One more, Spirit. One more for the collective of Scorpio. Create a new identity. Embrace change and rediscover yourself, crafting a narrative aligned with your true essence. So that's what I was picking up in terms of you growing your own roots from your own beliefs, your own values. This is creating your own identity, your own separate identity from your family here, from your family, what you've grown up in, and being in your own authenticity here. Speaking your truth and releasing what does not serve you. Last message for Scorpio. Oh no, let's do your angel cards. Sorry. Angels, what have you got to say to Scorpio today? You've got creativity, 15-15. Keep assessing the creative connection that you feel to the divine. The whispers speak through your creative connections, allowing you to express the beauty that is within you and connect to the love that is around you. Your affirmation is, creativity is my birthright. As I express my creativity, I feel a beautiful flow of love and connection. So Spirit is, again, asking you to be creative in terms of your life. This is looking at your pastimes, your hobbies, and what do you enjoy doing? Be creative with it, or start being creative. Start looking at the things that you want to enjoy and bringing it into fruition here, or the things that allow you to feel as though you're connected to Spirit. Last message for Scorpio. What do they need to hear today? Last message for Scorpio. Okay, let's see. You had a few turn over. Okay, so Spirit says, what am I grateful for right now? Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. So Spirit wants you to change your state of being from lack to abundance here, which calls in more abundance, and it gets you out of that fearful mindset. Your action today is, the universal law of attraction says that we attract into our lives. What did I say about attracting what you're attracting into your life? That we attract into our life that on which we are focused. Close your eyes and put your hand on your heart and think of three things for which you are grateful today. Notice the abundance growing within you. Focus on the things that you need to do for yourself. Okay, well, thank you for joining me today. I really enjoyed your message. By all means, if you did want a spiritual coaching session to help you through this, or energy helping you to clear any of this energy with an energy healing, or a psychic mediumship reading, by all means contact me. You can put me in a 30 or 60-minute session. Also check out my podcast. It comes out every Sunday, and I talk about different spiritual subjects, supporting you on your spiritual journey and healing journey as well. Take care. Bye.